fire. With that door closed, let's see how much we've changed this environment. The other thing is, how come we're not getting that backdraft yet? When I open this door, we're not getting that backdraft. We're not getting that backdraft because the gases aren't hot enough yet for us to get that backdraft. Now look at your smoke. Have we changed that environment? Volume, velocity, density, and color. You can see how the color of the smoke has drastically changed also from when we started earlier. So now, just by looking at the smoke, look at the smoke and you can see where you're going to have an ignitable mixture by looking at the smoke. So you could be talking about the flammable limits here, your fire point, ignition temperature, all them key definitions that every firefighter needs to understand. So I'm going to come up, take my propane torch, and I'm going to ignite the gases right in that area and ignite it. And you saw how much faster it was this time. And it was that much faster because of how hot the smoke is, how hot them gases are, and we're trapping them gases. Now look at our firefighter, all right? Look at our dollar bill. We can see that we're taking some heat damage on the pike pole of that firefighter, and look at that cool air drawing in. You can see that cool air coming in, and look at our carpet. Our carpet's starting to off gas. We know we're getting closer and closer to that flashover. Yeah. This is something that every firefighter has to recognize, has to understand, and know how to handle this situation. We got to cool that environment. We may not even have enough water yet to cool that environment. So we're getting some water up there, getting it up there, getting it up there, and we prevented that flashover just by putting some water up into that environment. So we're going to let it take off now. See that air coming in, fire's coming down. We're getting closer and closer to flashover. Now, remember when I first started, how long I had to hold the propane torch there. It was a long time. It took me a long time to hold that propane torch there. I'm going to come up now. I'm going to close the door. And you can see we're starting to get under pressure. We're under pressure, and now look at your turbulent smoke. Our color has drastically changed as far as the smoke. You can see how that smoke's spinning. Very, very turbulent smoke. I'm going to come up, and we're burning, all right? We're burning on the exterior, but that fire has not sucked back in yet. As we watch it, we're seeing it burn on the overhang of that roof. All that fire needed was some type of ignition source. And the thing I want you guys to think about is maybe I went in there, I opened up the line, and maybe an ember went out, and maybe an ember hit some gases that were trapped up within that area. So you can see it burning. The cool air sucking in, and look at the pike pole of our firefighter. You can see how he's totally changed. You can see our